Focus is good?
Yeah.
You.
Dale.
We are here. Club Ambition. They're gonna love me for my ambition.
We need to record that button, bro.
Yeah, we gotta add it to the button drop to make it even easier play. But you guys already know what it is. Welcome to another episode, another week. We appreciate you. Club Ambition Podcast Cap, episode 94. Sound in the building. And we got Marloon in this bitch.
I don't know if it's because we was singing a lot yesterday, but
Your voice gone too?
Our voices sound a little sexy right now, bro. I ain't gonna
It's like
lie to you.
deeper.
Yeah, it's deeper. I don't know what it is, bro.
It's a little deeper. Like we got some grown men voice today. You know what I'm saying? We're here to seduce the ladies listening, and maybe the gentlemen. We don't judge.
You got that. You
But
got that.
we are here. Without further ado, let's not make this too long of an episode. Let's run through a lot of stuff because we are tired. For those who don't know, we had a surprise party over the weekend. If you follow us on social media, you know, you saw the antics. You saw the allegedly strippers, you know, all for Eric, all for YI. You know, YI is going to Yale. Eric's going to Yale. He got into a major situation over there at Yale in Connecticut, one of the biggest, best colleges in the history of the world. And he got accepted over there. So we were trying to, how they say, send him out with a big bang. You know, and I think we did it. I think we did it.
Yeah, there was no banging, but
for that we know of. That we know of. But like we don't know. You know, Eric's so nice. You saw him like talking to strippers after, like
yeah, bro.
Trying to remind them, like, you know, I'm not this type of guy, like, yeah, you know, because people, and he was talking about because I'm an actor and this and that.
Yeah.
I'm like, this nigga, man.
Yeah, what you felt down there wasn't really what you thought it was.
Ooh!
It was that Karen all through at me.
She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. These strippers want to keep stripping, Eric. I'm sorry to tell you the truth. That one's a veteran. I think her name, I don't want to say her name, but we know you know who you are, mami. Tú sabes quién tú eres, mami, because they don't even know English. God bless their hearts. Might have her soon in here. We never know. They might have crazy stories, but they've been through hell and back, I would assume. Right? You can kind of tell. They were hungry.
Am I tripping or one of them was the one?
That was the one.
That was the one, right?
Which, I don't want to say the name.
Don't say the name.
That was her.
Feeling, bro.
That was her. She had different hair, man. This time she had like a blonde.
She had different hair and she looked a little younger.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie to you.
We were kind of nervous at first. We don't know. We saw her first in the dark first time. This time around with the strippers in the daylight, or at least with sunlight.
Respectfully,
it might look a little different, just like anyone would, right? But yeah.
Shout out to you.
It was definitely a vibe. You know, got a pool party for Eric for YI. Very, 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 very dope. Fun experience. It was one of the funnest times of my life. You know, it was amazing to spend it with the people we love, the friends and families.
100%.
Very awesome occasion. Never taking it for granted, those type of moments.
Nah.
And man, that's all it's really about.
100%, bro. It's all about the memories that we gonna make.
It's all about the memories we're gonna make, man. And being around each other. It feels the safest. It feels like actual fucking, like it's meant to be. So, I love that. You know, more to come, but, you know, well wishes, you know, to our brother Eric in that trip that he's going to make out there and do a lot of major things.
Yes,
and like Brian said in the group chat, we can't wait to buy, that's going to be crazy. The day that happens, of buying a ticket to go see him.
Movies and shit.
Like, oh, we're going to buy a ticket. Oh, what movie? Oh, our boy's in it. Yeah, what? What? Like Eric's movie?
100%.
Oh, let's go watch it.
That'd be crazy.
Let's go watch it.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Nigga, let's go fucking buy that shit.
Eric, stay away from the white girls, bro. I'm telling you.
Oof.
I'm telling you, I'm drawing the line. The moment
Hollywood.
I see Birkenstocks in your fucking crib, bro.
Or dirty Air Forces.
Oh, we bringing you back to the hood, brother. I'm telling you that you better quit. I'm telling you that right now.
The day we get some text. Hey, gentlemen.
Oh, God,
What are you saying? You calling us gentlemen now?
Hold on.
Is it code switching? Or are you acting through text now?
Have to fucking whip out the dictionary to read this shit?
Yeah.
Hold up, motherfucker.
But aside from that, last week, you know, the range. We went from strippers, now we're talking about some kids. Shout out to the kids of Central Falls High School. I was hired and invited to teach a podcast program to teach students how to Podcast 101,
How was that?
Central Falls High School. Man, it was very interesting. It was unorganized because of the fact that at first the emails months ago said it was going to be just me teaching it for 2 weeks, and I can create whatever I want to create, like however I want to do it. I'm like, oh, this is pretty awesome. But they were like rearranging it, trying to maybe cancel it. It was like a misorganization, and then it ended up being just 1 week. They hit me up like again, like 3 weeks ago, like basically it's a week and a half before it actually happened. Oh, we're gonna have a guy, Roberto, shout out to Roberto, teach it, and we want you to assist him now. If you can't make it, it's fine, but let us know if you can make it, what days you can make it, this and that, and it's just for 1 week now. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, all right, better than nothing. I'm like, I'll do it. And when I got there, it was only I think 8 kids, but it was supposed to be more. But a lot of them they're gonna be the week prior. So I guess it was like they canceled that week. It was like a whole situation. But Central Falls High School has a lot of money. I didn't know Central Falls has a lot of money invested into them. Shout out to Viola Davis. Viola Davis, one of my dream interviews, famous actress, one of the best, I think the best actress in the history of acting. She is from Central Falls High School, Central Falls, and she donates money to them, and they have a lot of money over there. I had no idea. They have a street there literally named Viola Davis Way. I was like, that's fire. Like, I'm late to the party with that. Like, but it's because I really don't be out there, Central Falls, unless we're going to Yulee to get our hair braided. I really had no business out there. But Central Falls, for those who don't know, is like one of the most hoodest parts of Rhode Island. They have a crazy history of being very poor. But they've been more on the upside and like rebranding and getting more investments in the city, getting prettier throughout the years. But there's still hood parts. Don't get it mistaken. There's still going to be a bunch of rats on certain streets. But it was fun nonetheless. And I took it as an experience where, like, even if I teach one of these kids, like, some sort of sense of energy to push on, inspire them, that's all that matters, you know. You never know, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, you know, if that one conversation can lead them to become something else bigger than everything.
Yeah, all it takes is for you to... Let me rephrase what I was gonna say because it's gonna sound crazy.
Was it the famous saying, the spark one?
All it takes is one person to continue a chain. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I was gonna say that, but in a different way. But it was gonna sound crazy. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. But yeah, shout out to all the kids. You know, Eli, Daniel, Sovia. A bunch of kids, bro. I gained a relationship with those kids, man. They were really nice and very cool and smart. There was some 12-year-olds. There was 12-year-olds, 14-year-olds, and like 17-year-olds. It was every kind of like age range.
Okay.
So it was pretty awesome, and they were pretty smart. Especially there was like a kid. I want to say he was Indian, or at least Middle Eastern, and Daniel, and he was like 12 years old, and he spoke very softly, but he was like a huge Joe Rogan fan. He was like very smart. I'm like, this kid, the way he would talk, I'm like, you're 12 years old, bro. What the heck is going on? So I have high hopes for the next generation. You know, if they're led down the right path, you know, we have to make it our responsibility to try to lead the next generation towards a better path every chance we get. If we don't do it, then we cannot be here hypocritically mocking them or being disappointed in them. If you're not trying to help the next generation, then why are you judging the next generation? Try to plant that seed and water it and try it. You know, even if it's one, you know, it's going to make some sort of change. So I'm going to be teaching more classes. They're inviting me to more schools. It's going to be exciting. So I'm hyped, man. It's going to be pretty cool. And at the same time, who would have thought like something I loved hearing and then I love doing is something that can be, you know, an actual class, or like people are reaching out to like come teach our kids. I'm like, what the hell? It's such a full circle moment. So never taking it for granted, especially the kids of Rhode Island. I love my state. What else? Also speaking of Rhode Island, like we said before, sponsors. If you guys are wanting to promote anything, we have sponsors spots available on the podcast and on the YouTube channel as well. Also, we have the Spanish podcast El Podcast. Make sure to check it out with my father. El Podcast, the Spanish podcast, drops every week. We dropped this weekend. We spoke about Messi. We're going to talk about Messi later on as well on this podcast. But keeping in Rhode Island, we spoke about the crazy party we had with YI. Let's talk about 2 news topics. Let's start with a more international news one, but at the same time is Rhode Island based. So for those who don't know, Drake gets bras thrown at him every concert. But there was one concert that he didn't. And he was kind of mad about it. Like, I didn't get no bras thrown. So the next concert, this one lady made it her journey and made it her mission to throw a bra at him. She threw the bra at him, this woman, and then he got the bra. And then he said, oh, he almost basically smelled it. I was kind of, he got close with him. I don't know, he kind of smelled it a little bit. I think he kind of smelled it. He said, 36G, we need to find this woman immediately. Let's find her immediately. And then a video was uploaded of her, which we're going to play, reacting in the bathroom. This woman happens to be from Rhode Island. A Rhode Island woman is the woman
Shout out to you,
that
bro.
Drake is trying to find. And I don't know what he's trying to do with her, but he's trying to do something.
We getting Rhode Island out there somehow, some way.
Man, Rhode Island's out here. So this was the original video right here of the initial throwing from her angle. And then you hear Drake's reaction. Oh, they took the audio out. Okay. What is going on here? Is it my laptop? Let's try now. Oh, no audio.
Damn.
No audio. But people are calling her, they're making fun of her. They're calling her Rudy Gobert. Basically trying to mock her, saying that she looks ugly, not the best angle. But in my opinion, when you check out her page, she seems like a pretty beautiful girl. But we all have our days, you know, at that moment in time. It's like, damn, you call she was hyped up, going crazy. Let's see right here. Okay.
Hey, Drake looking for her and they ain't looking for you.
Yep. Oh, let's connect to the Bluetooth real quick. Get the audio corrected. Listen, if I was there, I might have thrown my boxers. So I'm not, you know, I would have thrown my boxers at Drake if I was in the building. So I'm not too mad at her. I understand it.
Like the ones you was wearing or like an extra pair?
I'll take them off my fucking body and throw them at him. There she goes. Throws the ball. Falls in front of him. See, he's dancing with him. Put him in his face. He reads the size.
36G.
36G. And then I think is this the her reaction, right?
It's me. I threw it. And he picked that shit up and said, 36G, find this girl immediately.
Listen, man, at the end of the day, obviously I'm a bit more biased because of the fact that she is Rhode Island, but she's being happy. This is what
100%, bro. That's
music
cool,
and
man.
fandom does. It creates
Hell yeah.
people's like joyful moments. And a girl throwing her bra at Drake, if she wants to do it, he recognizes it.
Them shits be expensive, bro.
Bras are expensive.
Bras are expensive.
She's basically giving away her hard-earned money.
She threw like $80 away right there.
Bro, I think a bra, there's rumors that sometimes at Victoria's Secret's bras can go up for $200. One bra.
Wow.
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know. That's why they don't wash their bras. Girls don't wash their bras like too often.
For real?
It's not like a everyday thing.
I don't. Damn.
I don't know about underwear. I wash my underwear every day. How about you?
You wash it every day?
Well, I don't
wash it every day.
I wear a new one every day.
Yeah, I wear a new one
Yeah,
every
yeah.
day. Yeah.
These are not like 3-day pairs.
Nah,
you know,
nah.
bras be a whole week. Cause I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, so shout out to her, Rhode Island's own. The memes are going crazy. Let me look at below. Hopefully she's able to joke at it. I think I saw her post something about like she was like, "Thank you to everyone, even the haters," like laughing. So she should be fine. Oh, why a daughter needs a dad? What the fuck is going on with
There's
people?
nothing wrong with it, nigga. Hispanic people do this shit like Mark Anthony places, and you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
36G. Oh my God. She does have thick eyebrows, but listen, that's natural.
Nah.
All right, what else is going on here? Can someone explain? Is that big? Yes. 36G is huge. That's bigger than double D. That's bigger than E. That's G.
That's
Literally
G.
go by the alphabet.
A, B,
That's
C,
E, F, G.
Damn.
36. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Rhode Island.
Oh,
that
right
was-
there, shit. This
What
video of me is going viral.
Oh,
there,
someone's not you.
Gabriella? That's her?
No, I don't think it was her. No, it's not her.
it's
Oh, no. Let's get off of this before something
Lying
happens.
ass.
Oh, look like a freaking OnlyFans model about to pop up and promote her stuff. Every damn Twitter account always doing that on Twitter. These OnlyFans models. But yeah, that was a Rhode Island girl. Also speaking about another Rhode Island girl, she didn't throw her bra, but allegedly she forged signatures. Sabina Matos is Rhode Island's lieutenant governor, basically the vice president or the vice, whatever, she would be the runner-up to the governor if the governor, something would have happened, So, when it comes to this situation, Sabina Matos, I personally know her. I've done donation runs through communities with her when I was younger in high school. She's known throughout the community, especially the Hispanic community in Rhode Island, when it comes to politicians. She is being alleged that she forged signatures on ballots for people to vote for her because she's running for Congress. She's trying to be the position that David Cicilline is for Rhode Island, the congressman of Rhode Island, representing Rhode Island and Washington. That's what she's running for. A lot of people are running. She's another one. So, allegedly, they're saying that they are looking at the signatures, and we're going to show some photos of the signatures. If you look at the signatures, a bunch of them have the same exact style. Same S, same P. It's pretty crazy. My thing is this. A lot of people online want to be like, oh, it's like a right-wing thing, like you're trying to knock her down. They're trying to make like a picking a side. I've said I knew her, etc., right? If you're on her side, if you're voting Democratic for her, etc., in Rhode Island, you still have to call her out. Like, this is wrong. Like, why would you forge signatures? This is a crime. This is embarrassing. And to be caught has to be like, you come on. Being caught is the craziest part. Like, but she's also, obviously, this is all allegedly because she is still in denial. There's an investigation ongoing right now, so let's keep it out there. This is allegedly. Nothing confirmed yet, but public's opinion. Let's look at the signatures. Look at right here. So this is the photo, the images of the actual signatures. So this is just an example for people to look at. So when you look at the P's, look at the style, 4 of them back to back. Look at the green, P, P, P. Same exact style with the running of the line on top of the P. The S, same style of the S's as well. Same style. The J's as well.
Does this lady just know a bunch of people that start with the fucking letter P, bro?
This is crazy.
Bro, not only that, why you gonna write most of that shit cursive / print, you know what I'm saying? And people just don't know how to do shit, bro.
And that's the thing. We cannot try to cheat our way to the top in any way because it's going to come out some way or another. This is very embarrassing. And whether you are Republican or Democrat, I think this has nothing to do with that. I think this is just a situation where it needs to be called out. This is wrong, whether you are someone that actually voted for her or not. Because if you did vote for her, you would have to be like, damn, this is embarrassing. Like, why did I vote for this woman if she actually did this? Investigations are ongoing. My take, in my opinion, is that it definitely looks forged. Did she do it? Did someone on her team do it? Why would you let this happen? What is going on? This is embarrassing. And it's definitely, it's going to ruin her reputation, in my opinion, forever, because people are going to always joke about this now, etc.
100%.
It's very tough to deal with. If I'm in her position right now, it's very tough to deal with. But guess what? You got to bite the bullet. Sabina Matos, that's it for Rhode Island news. Now, moving on to cultural news ongoing right now. For those who don't know, over the weekend, A$AP Rocky performed at Rolling Loud, and they're saying that this was a diss to Travis Scott because he's saying that he took his girl. For those who don't remember, Travis Scott dated Rihanna.
I don't remember that.
Yes. Travis Scott be out here, Mar.
I don't remember
Travis Scott dated Rihanna, Kylie Jenner. Now there's rumors that he's with SZA, and he was with SZA in the new music video. So there's another rumor, right?
That's a W, bro.
But listen to this line by A$AP Rocky.
them dance moves, then you stole my flow. So I stole your bitch. If you stole my style, I need at least like 10.
I need at least by 10%. You stole my style. You stole my flow. I stole your bitch. Comparisons between A$AP Rocky and Travis Scott since the start of their careers started.
The fuck is he wearing?
First of all, he looks wild. No one's gonna steal his flow or style on purpose.
Flow, maybe. I don't know about the style.
I do think that A$AP Rocky influenced Travis Scott, but Travis Scott necessarily never gave him the just due or like the co-sign or acknowledgement of it, and that rubbed Rocky the wrong way early in his career. And they had arguments behind the stage, behind the scenes, alleged fights. Kanye West even actually got involved one time to squash the beef. Like in 2017, I want to say, he tried to end it. We don't know what happened after that, right? Then, you know how rappers are. Rappers love fucking the same girls until it hurts their ego. Now, Rihanna, the most beautiful woman maybe in the world, the mother of his children, gets to be referred to as a bitch he stole from a rapper. You know, just for the rap line, just for the ego, just to throw it in Travis Scott's face.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. To me, I feel like it's definitely a bit tasteless. It's like, I get it, the rap type of energy for it, but it's not really needed. Like, let's get the fuck over it now at this point.
Yeah,
let's
bro,
get the
this
fuck over
is
it.
Like, what the
Let's
fuck,
move on
bro?
from this. Like, if you want to be petty, maybe DM him this, but you put it into a song, it's like, okay, like, come on.
like, bro, it's like child's play. Like, bro, this is like, it's like petty shit. Like you said, it's dress. Like, oh, you dress like me. Motherfucker, like, I didn't know a certain fucking style is just, as someone's, you know what I'm saying?
But they're also saying that he could have dissed Drake because Drake dated Rihanna.
Yeah.
And Drake and A$AP haven't really been seen together. They're not really friends. It seems like they've had the fucking Problem song with each other. They collaborated before,
Banger.
but there's like no communication. It seems like, at least.
You know
But
what?
why would he
wanna know
diss
what
Drake?
you want to know what I think it is? I think A$AP is finally, quote unquote, going to decide to come out. You know what I'm saying? And he needs some type of hype behind his shit.
What do you mean? Come out, drop music?
Like music,
Okay. I
yeah.
tell you, like, come out gay. I'm like, he
Nah,
can't
he
come
just
out
had
gay
2
now. He got
kids, bro.
kids and shit with Rihanna. He can't come out gay.
Like come out with music and shit. It needs to stir up the pot real quick to get some spotlight on his shit, because his previous shit was trash. You know what I'm saying?
It's marketing.
100%.
It's marketing. Trying to stir the pot. That's it.
Man's got like one of the most famous fucking females next to him.
In the
One
world.
of the most wanted when it comes to music, and you're using other people when you can just drop. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it.
Yeah, if you're gonna use other people's, if you're gonna use other people for clout and attention and marketing, maybe use your girl Rihanna. Maybe make some music with her. We don't gotta take no subs towards Travis Scott. It's like, okay, pettiness. I don't know. And the flow stealing argument, I don't know, because when you listen to like prime A$AP Rocky and like prime Travis Scott, I feel like it sounds different. It's different
Yeah.
music. It's completely different music. The earlier stages, though, there was similarities where the cadences and the senses of, like, I would say more likely probably was, in my opinion, was like the flow patterns and like the production early on. But that's because they both, let's be honest, A$AP Rocky used Houston influence, that trill, OG, Ron C culture in his career early on. Travis Scott is from Houston.
He's from Houston.
So, did Travis Scott really take his sauce? Because A$AP Rocky's not even from Houston.
No.
But his whole early shit was Houston influenced. That's the argument, you know? And in my opinion, like I said before, I love A$AP Rocky as a person, influential as hell, but I do not think he's a good rapper. I've said it before. I really think that he's very overrated as a rapper. As an artist, very dope. One of the best music video makers ever. As a rapper, I could do without.
He hasn't been
I don't think he's very skilled
he
at
has
all.
not been hitting. It's been a while, bro.
I think he could be way better. If I'm
Yeah.
him, I would literally practice. And I don't really mean that as an insult. You have Rihanna, practice. Actually go hard with the bars. Like, drop some fire.
Because he can. That's the thing. He can, but he's been slacking, bro.
But instead, he wants to say he stole his bitch. So, all right, steal a bitch or two, brother. Don't steal mine because I will not do nothing about it either. Because I'm scared of men that are married to billionaires. Moving on, talking about another billionaire. Elon Musk has now officially changed Twitter to X. X.com, X by itself, the app, the letter X. Why? I have no idea. But he did say, was it right here? Did he give a statement? X is the future state of unlimited interactivity, centered in audio, video, messaging, payments, banking, creating a global marketplace for ideas, goods, services, opportunities. Powered by AI, X will connect us all. We're just beginning to imagine. This was the CEO of Twitter. She said this because, remember, Elon stepped down as CEO. He bought the company, for those who don't know, in 2022, last year, for $44 billion. They already took down the Twitter logos from all the headquarters, all the offices, and they're updating everything. The app has changed, everything. It's like a full-on rebrand right away. Now, in my opinion, why do this? Twitter was such a powerful name, such a known brand. You did buy it, and now you're changing it. So maybe that's the rebranding, because you're changing the rules, all this shit that people don't like. But Twitter was fine.
I've definitely seen that X before.
Yeah, it's like a similar. It's like a very
I've seen that X before.
Do you mean this exact style?
That exact style.
Probably somewhere. But I'm pretty sure he probably owns it by now, because I'm pretty sure Elon Musk is, you know, he's rich. So he probably made sure he owns a trademark, etc. But this is very out of nowhere.
Oh, Twitter was born a day before my birthday? Damn.
This is really out of nowhere. Comment down below, how do you guys feel about this Twitter change? Going to X. It's fucking weird. It's really fucking weird. I do kind of like it, but it's not even about not liking it or not. I liked how it was. Twitter. I'm not sure how this is going to impact the company.
Yeah, I didn't see the point in changing. You know what I'm saying?
Because I know
It's
they
like-
call Facebook as Meta, right? Or some
But
shit.
it's still Facebook.
But it's still Facebook.
It's owned by Meta.
Because they tried to do the Meta change fully, but then they just kept it like, oh, we'll keep
It's
it Facebook.
owned by Meta.
Owned by Meta.
Yeah, Meta's like the father company, whatever.
So this is
the
what he's trying to do, I guess, trying to do like a Meta. This is my
Yeah,
X.
but you could have just still left it Twitter.
And like he probably had to pay a lot for like X.com. Who owned that domain?
Yeah.
On GoDaddy. That shit had to be like a fucking $500 million domain, like X.com.
I have to start just
Buying
making
domains?
domains with the letters.
We're probably too late to the party, bro. I feel like motherfuckers got so many domains. I know some people that have done that. Like they buy domains like years ago and they got some still.
Mhm.
But X, rest in peace, X, XX Tentacion.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that came to mind when I saw it. I was like, what? It's called X? Well, that's crazy, you know. But numerically, it means 10, right?
Yeah.
10. So it's always been like a powerful thing within the culture, the X, when you see the X on actual text and stuff. Let's move on to someone that is, in my opinion, possibly gone crazy. Doja Cat, one of my favorite artists, especially right now, extremely talented Doja Cat. Doja Cat online is going viral for multiple things. One thing is there's a video of her from last year where she's talking to fans kind of like on live streaming, and she's like going in and out of the camera, and you can hear her doing cocaine when she's off the camera. And I'm like, yo,
Oh, fuck.
this is crazy. Like, we know that people do cocaine, and especially famous celebrities, Hollywood, but to do that basically on camera, like, there was a video like that with JT from City Girls too that went viral too, like on Instagram Live doing cocaine and like acting like she wasn't doing it, and like you can hear like the hitting the metal, like the card hitting the metal, like with they're spreading out the lines. It's fucking crazy. But aside from Doja Cat doing cocaine, which is already crazy enough, she might not do it no more. Who knows? But the way she's acting, she might actually be doing it. Doja Cat hates her fans. It seems like she is one of the only artists in the world, if not the only artist in the world, that does not show love for their fans. This is, I think, on Threads. It might be because I don't think this is Twitter.
That's thread.
My life, my rules, my style, my attitude. Someone said, I want to hear you say, I do love you guys as usual to your fans. And she said, I don't, because I don't even know y'all. And then the fans said, and we don't know you, but we have supported you through thick and thin. Mind you, you'd be nothing without us. You'd be working at a grocery store making songs on fucking GarageBand, Miss High School Dropout. Damn.
My God.
Then she said, nobody forced you. I don't know why you're talking to me like you're my mother, bitch. You sound like a crazy person. Wait, yo, I didn't read this yet. This shit was actually funny. And then there's another one right here. Let's see. Wow, when you open up Twitter, you saw that? It was like an X logo. Oh my God. There's another one right here where she says to her fans, my fans don't name themselves shit. If you call yourself a kitten or fucking kittens, that means you need to get off your phone and get a job and help your parents with the house. Because she's Doja Cat. And her logo now, I guess, is like a cat face. So she's been using more cat symbolism, dressing up as a cat. So her fan base has been calling themselves kittens. And she's like, no, you don't call yourself that.
That sounds whack.
Yeah, she didn't want that. I mean, I guess, but I think it makes sense.
You gonna call yourself a kitten?
Meow. Meow, meow, meow. I'll start meowing. Like, well, if not kit, what are you going to call it? Doja Cat. My kittens.
What the fuck does it have to have a fucking name?
Pussies. Nah, that's too explicit. That's too explicit.
No,
that would be hard.
That's 21's.
Yeah, it's 21's fan base. Pussies. You know what I'm saying? People saying, well, that's how you lose half of your fan base. Those people need employment ASAP. Your name is Doja Cat, but kittens is where you draw the line. Kittens, how do we feel about this? And a bunch of Doja Cat fan pages have deactivated themselves today. Like they're making like a strike against Doja. Like her big top fan base accounts have shut down on Twitter, Instagram. They're trying not to support her no more because of the way she's been behaving. Listen, I think that this is just a sign of reaching a level of fame so high that you get frustrated with it. Because more than likely she's going to change her mind.
She had that shit happen. Remember, where was it? Out in that country. And she didn't perform. And people were like this, and that. And where was it? Was it like in Central America, South America, some shit like that? Remember?
I forgot. They said something? They threw something at her?
Nah, remember she was supposed to perform and she didn't. And like the fans were out there and people were like, oh, like you should come back.
Oh, she left them hanging. Something like that. I remember that. That's true.
And she was like, oh, like she's been going through shit, and she was like, oh, like I'm a quit and
quit music. She didn't care. Yeah, because Doja Cat was trying to quit music. Now she's trying to drop a rap album. I think that Doja Cat is a star, one of the biggest ever right now. Especially, I love Doja Cat. I'm a Doja Cat fan.
You're a kitten.
I might be a kitten, but she does use a lot of satire in her talking. So this might just be her being satirical. You know, being aggressive. Her new song and her new role is her trying to be like the Scarlet Witch. So maybe she's trying to be like an enemy now and like being evil, being mean, like a bitch on purpose for branding to be like a thematic for the album. But other than that, I think it sucks when celebrities and people of just notoriety forgot who the fuck got them there. Because you would not be anything at all without people that support you. Because if you piss them all off or the majority of them off, then you're not going to have a job. If you do that as an artist like Doja Cat, you're not going to have people go to your concerts. You're not going to have people listen to your music anymore. You're going to have people boycott you. Like, why would you want to go against the fans? It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. And she always was very on social media from a young age. She was a troll. She used to be like fans of people and like a Nicki fan, other people fan. So I would think that she would understand this. But hey, who knows? Maybe too much cocaine. You know, I haven't tried it yet. I hear it tastes mighty dandy. Will I ever try it? Maybe not. Maybe not. Unless Scarface fucking comes up through the television and grabs me. I might hit a line with him. But other than that, that's never happening.
What if...
honey cocaine?
No. Shout out to honey cocaine. What if Leonardo tells you to... out of his booty hole?
Oh, no, that's not happening. That's not...
For Wall Street shit.
Leonardo DiCaprio. No. He would have to guarantee me a spot in his movie or something. And I would maybe consider it. And the butthole would have to be waxed and clean. And those white people sometimes might be weird. He might want to leave a couple turds in there and be like, Leo, cut that shit out literally. Take that shit out of your ass, Leo, if we're going to do this. But that's not happening. New music came out over the weekend. A brand new Travis Scott song that me and Marlon reacted to. We listened to it over the weekend again as well. It's called K-pop. It's Travis Scott, Bad Bunny, The Weeknd. What are our second thoughts, afterthoughts?
Confirmed it is a pool party song.
Yes, we played at the pool party, Eric's pool party, YI's pool party, and it went off. Girls loved it. It was a vibe. It was working.
Yeah.
Atmospheric anthem. In my opinion, again, after hearing it multiple times, The Weeknd, bro.
The visual too. I told you. The visual was gonna make it better, bro.
And when The Weeknd was dancing with Travis, that shit was hard. That was the best part right there. The Weeknd, bro. The
Travis
Weeknd
dancing bachata real quick. I'm telling you, bro.
Man,
The visuals made it better.
The visuals did make it better, but I still feel like whereas like I don't know, there's something about it.
Thankfully, though, it's technically not a song off of Utopia.
Yeah, that's what Travis Scott was saying, right? Like it's that it's
Hopefully that's the case.
fun song.
And he's not pulling a little Uzi.
Yeah, a fun song that's not gonna be on Utopia. Travis Scott said, I'm hearing like at a concert. But is it just an excuse? Like, why do that? Aren't you dropping Utopia? I mean, it could be a flex, but this is a huge song. Like, listen, these rich people confuse me, bro. If I have a Bad Bunny and The Weeknd feature on the same song, I would make that the single. But Travis Scott might add it to the album. Bonus. Utopia bonus track. K-pop.
Yeah.
They play the streaming game. They know how to fucking do it. He got bundles and shit coming. He knows what the fuck he's doing. So we're not going to fall for that. Drake dropped a brand new freestyle that went viral with Central C.
Shit went stupid, bro.
Man. Combination. Drake with the Mandem shut down UK accent, bringing it out again. The verse was crazy. At first, I was like, because I feel like Central C sounded better. And I still kind of do a little bit, because I like Central C a lot.
That's Central C.
And he's like, authentic with it.
That's his domain.
That's his domain. That's his vibe. But Drake did good, man. Drake went. Man, we have to have a discussion one day about Drake arguably being the greatest. I think we had it here already, but people got to talk about it again. Like, you can easily argue Drake as being the greatest rapper of all time, because he can do so much. He can go and do this shit for fun.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing. And then go viral. And then it be good.
Yeah.
While on tour. Like, this is crazy. Not on the album. It's probably not even a song on the album. It's just some random shit. And the album's still coming. So, Ice Spice also dropped. She making it with her 100 bands of Chanel. And I'm still shaking S in the deli. It's basically Ice Spice's version of Humble by Kendrick Lamar.
That is one hell of a fucking comparison.
Because Humble is Kendrick Lamar, talking about being humble, life lessons. Here we have Ice Spice saying, 100 bands on Chanel, but I'm still shaking ass in the deli. I'm still in the hood, having fun, shaking ass in the deli in the dirty Bronx. I'm still the same day one Ice Spice. I'm humble.
You think her family owns a deli?
Her family might own a deli. If they didn't, I would recommend her buying them a deli right now. What deli is she talking about? Is she making a deli hot? Is it a random deli? Is there a connection with this deli? I want to visit this deli, and I want to take a bite.
Out of what?
Out of a sandwich in the deli. Her ass, I swear to God, is getting a little bit bigger, Mar.
We're tired.
I think her ass is getting a little bit bigger. I swear to God, it's getting bigger.
I don't know if you're allowed to say that, bro.
My bad. God bless. It's entertainment. I could say it. I think Shorty will be fine. Nas dropped an album. Go check out the new Nas album. I think it's actually really good. It's incredible. Nas has dropped 5 albums, I think, in a span of 3 years. Hit Boy and Nas, Unstoppable. 2 trilogies. It seems like they're making this one a trilogy as well with King's Disease, and now we got Magic. amazing. Nasir Jones, unstoppable, and their ongoing joke every time Jay-Z or every time Nas does something, Jay-Z does something. And coincidentally, Jay-Z, the Book of Hove exhibit, and then a couple days later, oh, Nas, a new album. It's like, what? It's like they have this underlying, subtle, like,
Yeah, but
rivalry, or if it's just God's energy.
yeah, but
Shit happens.
Hove didn't do that. They did that for
Exactly,
Hov.
right? Exactly.
So
Exactly. So, but that's been like every time, it's usually like a song or verse. This time has been the only time it hasn't been like a song or verse. It's been this, like, oh, Book of Hov, and then this happens. So the theory is now dying, but it's still there, kind of like, what the fuck? That's a crazy coincidence. Like, what is Jay-Z like really Illuminati? Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Like, did he know Nas was dropping an album? But no, Jay-Z didn't even know about the exhibit. So, you know, shout to that exhibition out there in Brooklyn. We're gonna check it out soon. Quick Oppenheimer movie review. I went to go watch Oppenheimer.
don't spoil shit because I haven't watched it and I want to watch it.
Oh, you want to really watch it?
Hell yeah.
So Oppenheimer, for those who don't know, is one of the most famous scientists of all time, arguably the most important scientist in the history of life and humanity, because his brain, quantum physician genius, was the man behind creating the team that led the creation of the atomic bomb. Atomic bombs,
I don't know
nuclear
if we should
war.
be thanking him or nah.
Nuclear war is now possible because of him. And the most beautiful thing about this movie, aside from it visually, was the concept of how he truly felt at the time being portrayed in the movie, where it's like, I am now deaf. I am the destruction of man because, yes, I was excited to do this job. You see in the movie, he's excited to do the job. He knows so much about science. This is like a scientist's dream. Like, you're working with atoms and you're like, oh, we're doing this, uranium, chemicals, oh my God. But after he sees that it's successful, just like in real life, this all happened, is like, hold up, I killed people. You know, I killed people.
Did that shit go off while he was still alive?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
At especially at Hiroshima. It was very, if you watch the movie, man, this movie, man, first of all, it's very long. So you have to sit through it. It's a lot of dialogue. There's not much action. It's really no action. And it's kind of like a countdown. I know some reviewers were saying, "Oh, it's not. Didn't feel like a countdown to the bomb." To me, it definitely did. It felt like a countdown because the movie is him as a student learning like quantum physics and like how he brought quantum physics to America. I believe he was the first one to bring it here and teach people that here years ago. And then him being a student, and then eventually being hired for the job that everyone knows about. And then the legal ramifications afterwards, where they try to frame him for this and that. And then the president's reaction. But real life right now, we're dealing with it. There's been rumors, potential World War III. It's funny, because it hasn't happened yet, but it can happen at any moment because of the nuclear weapons that these countries have. Because of Oppenheimer starting that initial nuclear atomic bomb that is like, oh, you guys are doing this? Let's go and do this. Russia, everyone now learned how to do it, so they can just do that at any moment. Because this bomb was so strong that it killed and obliterated a bunch of people. When they dropped the bomb in Hiroshima, there was people, they don't even know the exact number to this day because people just like turn into ashes.
Their shadows got burned into the fucking asphalt, bro.
That's incredible. It's atomic, bro. So many innocent lives lost because they didn't even just kill soldiers, they killed innocent people. And then people got cancer and died years later from that still. There's a man that spoke recently, he survived, you know, but it's just, it's incredible, man. It's so incredible. So it's an amazing achievement, but at the same time, war is such a double-edged sword. It's like you want to defend your country, but because, you know, you have to, right? Because it's like, if they're going to attack you, you want to attack them first. But why even having to attack anyone? Why do we got to kill anyone? It fucking sucks. But the movie was beautifully shot, pretty long. Christopher Nolan, you're a fucking genius. This is one of my favorite Christopher Nolan movies of all time. I don't think it's his best. People try to argue that it's number one. I don't think so. Maybe because it's such a different style, it's less action and more dialogue, straight dialogue. But there's a lot of camera cuts. I want to actually go watch it. I didn't watch it at IMAX. Unfortunately, we have one of the only IMAXs in the country is here in Providence, Rhode Island. Tickets are sold out everywhere. Eric's checking it out tomorrow at IMAX. I want to go and watch it again eventually at some point at IMAX if we can, because I think they're going to take it away from IMAX after this week. So, I don't know.
That'd be stupid. of
That'd be
them.
dumb as hell as them. Barbie outsold them. I still got to watch Barbie. Outsold them. But it was bound to happen because a lot of people want to go watch Oppenheimer in IMAX. So if it's not IMAX, a lot of people are not going.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, it's a rated R film. You know, a certain crowd might not go watch it. Nonetheless, Barbie is going to be Barbie. People have been waiting for a Barbie movie like their whole life, like especially like a real life Barbie movie. Like so, it's a way bigger branding.
Yeah.
But Christopher Nolan, Oppenheimer, go check it out. I think the movie, I'll give it a review. I think it's like a 9 out of 10. I feel first watch, a 9 out of 10. Very great writing, very intellectual thoughts, very deep, introspective shit that you need to watch over and over again to really get fully. I had to watch videos on it, reviews on it. I had to watch breakdowns to understand the ending fully because I got a bit confused with the breakdown that I made myself when I'm watching. I'm like, oh, did this end this way because of that? I'm like, oh, that's why. But you can't press replay. You're in a movie theater. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely want to watch this movie again. The acting, bro. There's a lot of random actors that make cameos in the movie. Josh Peck from Drake and Josh. Like, bro, like, people knew that these people were going to be in the movie, but they didn't know how they were going to be used. Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man. So good, bro, in this movie. He plays Strauss. He's the guy that in real life was after Oppenheimer, after he was a one that helped hire him, etc. But then it was trying to frame him and say that he was a communist and like he ended up stripping him from his I believe licensing as a scientist. Some wild shit happened. Some like court case, but not really a court case. It wasn't on trial. So that's played by Robert Downey Jr. So every time the movie's in his perspective is in black and white. So every time it's not regular, it's in color. It's incredible. Albert Einstein's in the movie because in real life, Oppenheimer worked with Albert Einstein. They were friends. So the guy that plays Albert Einstein, I'm like, what the hell? Albert Einstein's in the movie. So a lot of people wanted to watch it just for that because like, oh, I want to see Albert Einstein. You know, so that interaction was pretty cool with how Oppenheimer and Albert Einstein had conversations. You know, it felt realistic. The movie felt like a documentary almost. The man that, let me get his name correct, because people are gonna kill me, especially Edwin, because Edwin's a huge fan of Peaky Blinders. This is the same actor from Peaky Blinders. I love this actor, especially in the Dark Knight movie. I think he plays Scarecrow in the movie. Cillian Murphy. Cillian Murphy was born to play Oppenheimer. He looks like him, and his mannerisms were perfect. The young Oppenheimer to the old Oppenheimer, bro, it was perfect. And he looked like he was going crazy in the movie. Like he was method acting. It felt like real. I'm like, this guy is killing this shit. Like this is crazy. Even when they made him look old, like I'm like, this is nuts. This was nuts, bro. Easily by far that man's best movie as an actor. And Christopher Nolan, probably top 3 easily. Inception's still amazing. Interstellar's wild. Christopher Nolan, Dark Knight. Don't get me started with Christopher Nolan. Comment down below if you guys watch Oppenheimer. If you haven't yet, I recommend it. Go check it out, Marlon. Everyone, go check it out whenever you can. Even if you can't watch it on IMAX, go watch it regular. But be prepared. Take an energy drink. Bro. It's like 3 hours and like 20 something minutes. It was long, bro. It was long as fuck. It's a lot of talking, but there's a lot of camera cuts, so it feels like it's action, but it's not really. It's no action. It's just talking. But it felt to me like a show. Like I watched like a 3-episode show. Like when you watch these Netflix shows, if that's what it felt like. So if it was a show, it'll be like easier to digest because you can pause, take a break.
Yeah.
But when it's like a movie form, man. But the writing was excellent. So shout out to Christopher Nolan, Oppenheimer, a success. In my opinion, it met my expectations as far as acting and movie energy went. Definitely met the expectations. 6ix9ine allegedly paid Kodak Black, they're saying, over $2 million for his feature Kodak Black, known for being a street rapper, talking about rats, snitches. He hates them. He worked with 6ix9ine, a literal snitch, admitted snitch that everyone's aware of. This is the first time 6ix9ine has worked with an artist established in the industry post the jail snitching situation, especially in America. He's worked with a lot of Spanish artists, Yailin, a bunch of famous popular ones, but American rappers, this is the first one, and Kodak Black. And for those who remember, 6ix9ine said in interviews before that Kodak Black is his favorite rapper. Kodak Black is 6ix9ine's favorite rapper, favorite young rapper, favorite artist, and now he's working with him. So I was like, what the fuck? Had to be for the money. Now they're saying it was over $2 million. No one knows if it was Kodak Black getting the money from 6ix9ine or there was a sponsor for the video and the song is like a new vaping company. So it could have been the vaping company that paid for 6ix9ine. Here you go, take this money, pay Kodak. But Kodak got the money.
That's a lot of money if it's
bro,
for that.
and Kodak rapped about it on the song. He said, "Nigga, how you lose your bitch to a snitch? I'm a one man all night. I never need a clip. I done came a long way from the bricks. I don't give a fuck. I'm making $1 million plays with these jits." So he's talking about 6ix9ine making money off of you, you know, with you. And he's saying, "Nigga, how you lose your bitch to a snitch?" I guess he's talking about Noel.
That's a shot to
Coming out on Noel. He's dissing on Noel. Because he's on the song with Yailin as well. It's 6ix9ine, Kodak, and Yailin. Man, I'll tell you this much. The verse, when you break it down, is actually a pretty good verse. But it was too fucking short. Kodak Black got paid over $2 million just to rap for like 20 seconds? Bro, that's insane.
And then he had to like delete a line or two.
He had another line that was hard. He was like, I got a rat feeding me cheese. Hard. I'm like, whoa, that's fucking great. That's hilarious. But 6ix9ine, I guess, got offended and took it out, I guess. I don't know why 6ix9ine didn't leave it in. I was shocked, bro.
He should have.
He should have. I feel like he would have want to.
Why do you care?
Why would you not want to?
Yeah.
You know, but Kodak performed that actual version with that line and Rolling Loud. So, listen, people are questioning Kodak Black's street ethics or street code. At this point, I'm questioning the street codes because what is it and what are they? You know, he's doing this for business. I understand it from that perspective. Now, if he's hanging out with 6ix9ine and like, you know, kicking it with him on a daily and like, it's gonna come off weird.
Doing meth together, you know, because Kodak has some sort of addiction. He'd be on Instagram Live, taking his clothes off, getting high. God bless Kodak Black. Too talented to be doing that. But, yeah, I have no idea. That shit was fucking crazy. I was shocked, but it is what it is. Money's money. Moving on to sports real quick. Soccer. So for those who don't know, Messi is getting paid to play now in the MLS Miami team. The contract is about $50 to $60 million per year, they're saying. It's going to come out to. Yeah.
The team was
Plus
evaluated.
everything else.
Plus everything else, all the sponsorships. The team was evaluated at $600 million, right? This was the worst team ranking in MLS last year. Out the gate, Messi wins the game for them.
Yeah.
Game one. Now there's rumors that this team, with the Messi and everything that's happening, the Miami MLS team, the value is gonna go triple. It might be a $2 billion team by the end of the season. They're already calculating. David Beckham owns 30% of this team. David Beckham is a fucking genius. That's amazing, right? And aside from that, everything has just been happening. If you look at this whole branding, the pink jerseys, the energy that's been happening in Miami because of this, it's been amazing. Messi was someone that people thought, oh, you're going to retire, right? You can retire right now, retirement. No. He's almost more popular than ever, especially out here in America now with everything that's been going viral with the fucking Miami shit.
Yeah.
It's insane. Soccer players are getting more money than any athletes in the world. This is insane. It makes me believe that I feel like people should play soccer more. I should have played soccer as a kid. I want to show my son how to play soccer, just in
Shoulda,
case.
bro. You should have. And Mbappé just got offered a $1.1 billion
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
But it's not about Mbappé. It's about Messi right now. Anyways, yeah, man. Messi, bro. Let me put the camera on me because that's the goal right there. I don't want to. I don't want to disrespect Cristiano and shit like that. Like he's a good player too. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, Messi's Messi, bro. Like he's been the GOAT since he was young, bro.
That's the
like
Jordan right
he's
there.
nasty, bro.
That's the Jordan.
Like his ball control is fucking ridiculous, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Pause.
it's crazy, man. Bro, like not only that, I really hope that what they're saying is true with him supposedly still trying to play for the next World Cup because technically he can.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to.
He
I
might
would
have
love
got
to see
inspired
that.
now and do it. Wants to do it now.
Well, the thing is,
Even though he didn't want to.
you know, a lot of these other, OGs and shit, they love the sport, man. They really do. It's not about the money. You know, like Cristiano going to fucking thing. That's for the money. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Messi loves the sport. Ronaldinho still plays. You know what I'm saying? For nobody knows who the fuck the team is. You know what I'm saying? But like he still fucking plays, and he loves that shit, and that's how it is. That last goal, that free kick was crazy. That's Messi. Only he can do that shit. He's a GOAT. I will say this though. I was watching little clips and shit like that of the game. MLS looks.
Looks weak sauce.
It looks weak, bro. It looks like
If it is, then Messi got to take over then.
My cousin said it looks like a recess for soccer. Bro, like
that team is supposed to be good though. The one they faced, I think, is a Mexican team.
I saw no pressure, bro. I saw no pressure in that game. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Everyone was there. Mad people.
I saw
Speed,
that. Yeah.
LeBron, mad celebrities. I'm like,
Hell
yo,
yeah.
that's how it's gonna be now.
Becky
Every
G,
game.
shout out to you, baby.
Becky G. Ooh.
Love Becky G, bro.
We could try to go, but how
So
would that even happen?
Oh.
Those tickets gotta be crazy.
No. I'm gonna. Trust me.
Tickets gotta be
I'm
crazy,
still
no?
scheming. They're still fucking mad
I mean,
expensive.
he's gonna be there for a couple years. Not mad, but he's gonna be there at least 2-3 years.
I mean, he's gonna be here
5
next
years,
year
no?
for what's happening next year?
Oh, he's gonna face New England Revolution.
No.
Oh, is next year the Olympics or something?
What's next year, man? I was confused.
We're going to whatever the fuck
Copa
it is.
de Oro, Copa del Rey. What the fuck is it, man? My bad, guys. I love soccer and shit. I like to play it, but I don't watch sports and I don't keep up like the stats and shit like that.
Shit.
So I'm gonna sound fucking stupid, but I need to see Messi in
We're gonna
my
see him
lifetime,
sometime.
bro.
We have to see him at some
I have
point.
to. That's the GOAT, bro.
Speaking of soccer, today breaking news: Saudi Arabian club Al Hilal is offering a record-breaking $1.1 billion contract to bring over Mbappé on a one-year deal.
1 year.
1 year.
1 year.
$1.1 billion for 1 year?
Yep.
Oh my God.
I don't think it's gonna happen though.
Transfer fee to PSG would be
It's like over
$332 million. So that would make his salary just $776 million because they got to pay the $332 million fee.
Yeah, because he signed a contract that if he gets traded or whatever, he has to pay him over 300 million, some shit like that. So people, I was talking to my brother about it, where it's like before the contract ends, watch PSG try to trade him, so he still has to pay that money. You know what I'm saying? They're slick with it. They're slick with it.
Saudi
Unless he stays in
Arabia,
PSG.
oil money is different.
It's ridiculous.
They really are gonna reach a point where they're trying to control all media. They're trying to buy up, like, and create their own golf stuff, everything, like every form of entertainment and sports. They're putting all their money into it because they can make more money so easily. It's insane, bro. But 1.1 billion for a year.
1 year.
It's hard to turn down. But supposedly he turned it down. They're saying now, like, he's not entertaining it. Allegedly.
I mean,
I would fucking
it's
take
like I
that
said.
bag.
Huh?
I would take the bag. I would take the bag, bro.
I mean,
That's insane.
Think about it. Do the math.
That's
bro.
insane.
So he has whatever deal he has with PSG, sponsors. What else? You know what I'm saying?
How old is he?
Probably
Isn't he my age?
he probably makes that money, bro. You know what I'm saying? He
Isn't he
probably
younger than
makes
me?
that money. Yeah, he's younger than us.
What is this man's age? Mbappé.
Isn't he like 23, 24?
Bro, Mbappé is 24 years old. He's younger than me, getting offered $1.1 billion to play soccer for 1 year.
He's nasty.
In Saudi Arabia.
He's nasty, though. Mbappe's nasty.
He deserves it. In a sense, where like he would be the one to get that offer.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, one, you
Especially because he's so young. He got 10 years in him on some prime shit.
One, you love the sport, or two, he makes that money, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He makes that money already. He has to. He has crazy watch collection. I was looking at his watches recently. That guy's watch collection is insane, bro.
It's like Messi, bro. Like,
Fuck.
50 million a year. You get, I don't know how much percentage off of fucking MLS, Adidas, Apple streaming MLS.
Yeah.
Being a chance to be able to purchase a team.
Yeah, because I think he got an Apple deal from that.
Bro, like, come on, bro.
Oh my god.
Come on, like.
All this news just reminds us of how poor we are. That's all it really does.
Fucking fact, bro.
I struggle to spend $100, and these men are turning down $1 billion.
I was talking to my brother, bro. Us dropping like the equivalent of us dropping $1 to them is like dropping like 100 racks. You know what I'm saying? And if
that's what Bobby asked Drake that, like, oh, what amount of money is pointless to you, blah blah. He didn't want to mention it. He was like, oh, I don't want to sound like that type of guy. I said, oh, just give it to me, like, give me the amount.
He didn't say.
If it's nothing, type shit, you know. So,
bro, us dropping $100, that's detrimental. It ruined our whole fucking day, bro.
Bro, you got
that gotta be what, like 10 mil off for them or some shit. That come on, bro. That's ridiculous, bro.
Man, listen, this is a different world we're living in, man.
Hold a few, bro.
Listen, for those who don't know, YNW Melly, the famous rapper that allegedly is being accused of murder. Murder's on his mind, and Glock's 11, AK-47's on my mind. I got murder on my mind. That sounded kind of good.
I don't know. When did that song drop?
That shit was like, shit, nigga, 2020? No.
Oh.
2020.
That shit was before
2018.
That shit was before COVID.
Yeah, I think it's 2018. Murder on my mind.
Bro, that shit was my number one.
That shit was hard.
My most played song.
That song was very good.
I don't know if I should.
Even though it was very sad.
I don't know if I should say that.
Very
out
dark,
loud, you
right?
know what I'm saying?
So, a Broward judge has ruled a mistrial in the YNW Melly's double murder case after the jury failed to reach a unanimous decision after 19 days of arguing and almost 2 days of deliberations. YNW Melly's real name, Jamel Demons. His last name is Demons. Goddamn, is facing two first-degree murder charges for 2018 killing of Anthony Williams, 21-year-old, and Christopher Thomas, 19-year-old. Demons, YNW Melly, 24 years old. Wow, 24-year-old, like Mbappé. But look at the situation of different people. Has pleaded not guilty and faces a possible death sentence if convicted. Wow. Imagine that being, bro. That's the thing. He's literally on death row. He could be facing. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
The judge on Saturday declared a mistrial, though, in the case after jurors couldn't agree on a verdict. So the jury had a mistrial. That means the jury couldn't agree to a unanimous decision. There had to be at least one or two of the jurors that were like, hold up, no, wait, this doesn't make sense. But we don't know which way. They don't reveal that, really. What can happen next? The defense and state will reconvene this Friday, to discuss the next steps for the trial. But if the state and defense elect to do a retrial, a new jury will have to be selected, and YNW's Melly will be tried once again from the very beginning. They will have to start a new trial all over again.
Wow.
So 19 plus days again of a trial. Mistrials, though, are beneficial in a lot of times for well, it depends on the situation. It could go either way. I don't want to, we don't know. We don't really know what's gonna happen. But if you look at it, they really didn't have sufficient evidence. It looks like they didn't have concrete evidence.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of coincidences. And at the same time, they can play the crazy card on him if they wanted to. If you look at YNW Melly throughout the court hearing, bro, his eyes be like going like this. He be smiling like almost at the camera, like an evil smile, and like he be talking to himself. Like he really has murder on his mind.
Melly and Melvin.
Melly and Melvin. He did say he had. What's that song? I swear I got split personalities. One day she's here, one day she's ready to leave. The song with Kanye West. He has him. He probably is bipolar, but definitely, you can definitely tell. But it's sad, you know. Hopefully this motherfucker didn't do this shit. But the way he would talk and rap, I wouldn't be surprised.
Say certain lines and look at the camera when he says that shit.
And to kill your own boys is insane.
That's crazy.
Like, where's the justification there? Did something happen? A 19-year-old, bro? And if he didn't do it, let's fucking find who did. But everyone's obsessed with this YNW Melly trial. I really haven't haven't kept up with it until now with this mistrial. Because it's like the most like, okay.
You know who else I saw that supposedly just got charged with first degree murder, I believe. You know the guy that started going viral? He's like, hey, mama, don't worry. What does he say? No, and mama, you raise a gangster.
Don't worry, you raise a gangster.
Yeah,
He'll survive with the hair in his back.
With the hair,
back of his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Listen, you had to be a psycho killer to have that type of hairstyle because something was up in his brain. So he might have did that shit, bro.
Saw that way back then.
Allegedly, he might have done it. But someone that is fucking crazy, Chance the Rapper, one of my arch nemesis,
No.
he blocked me on Twitter a couple years ago because
You still blocked?
I posted what he said. And he got mad at me because I quoted his statement in the video. Because I was trying to, according to him, basically like amp up the situation. Or like fake hype it. He said at that time that Justin Bieber's album, his new album that was going to come out, was the best album he's heard since Michael Jackson Thriller. Justin Bieber's album came out. It was nowhere near that great. It was good, but it was not that.
Similar to his.
Now, Chance the Rapper's saying, it's merched. I got the best next album out of all the niggas that have a next album. Ha 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 ha.
Bugging.
You're laughing to yourself. So Chance the Rapper's next album is better than Drake's next album?
Hell no.
J. Cole's next album?
Hell no.
Kendrick Lamar's next album?
Hell no.
Hey, fuck it. Let's go even lower. No disrespect. Let's name some people. Even though it's going to sound like disrespect. I'm scared to even say names, but fuck it. Let's bet some money. How much money are we willing to bet that Meg Thee Stallion's next album is going to be better than Chance the Rapper's next album?
It'll be better.
I guarantee it.
It'll be better.
Nicki Minaj's next album is going to be better than Chance the Rapper's next album.
It'll be better.
Chance the Rapper needs to learn to shut the fuck up and not say things like this because you're setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah.
You will not have a better album than Drake. It's not going to happen. It is not going to happen.
Ain't gonna be better than Travis.
It's not going to happen. You have a better album than Utopia? Utopia hasn't even fucking dropped and I already know you won't. Chance the Rapper? And if you're going to say all this, drop a song. Why don't you tease me, motherfucker? Tease me. Tease me. Show me a little taste, pause, of what's to come. Pause again.
Pause.
Oh, whoa.
Pause.
Let me not give him that much attention. He wants all that. He wants me to come on him. Whoa, what am I talking about?
What the fuck?
Let me chill out. All right. People in the comments, he don't stand a chance. People in the comments saying, I only want to hear GD chants. Get his shit off. I guess we're talking about Gangsta Disciples, Chicago gang situations, affiliations. He shouldn't have tweeted that. He just made it 10 times worse. Yep. Yeah. Man. Chance. Oh, Chance. Little Chance. Chancellor Bennett. Poor kid. I really think I thought he was going to be bigger than Drake. Remember that? I would say that.
Yeah, you was smoking whatever.
I thought he was gonna be bigger than Drake, bro. I really thought he was gonna be bigger than Drake.
Crazy, bro.
Boy, was I smoking some shit.
Bugging, bro.
And I don't even smoke nothing.
Man's got married and fumbled.
My God. Here we have Stephen A. Smith
The
saying,
fuck is he wearing, bro?
yeah, he's looking crazy. Shaq and mad people are clowning his. This man got a sleeveless Under Armour hoodie. This is crazy. What are you training for? Like, what are you
Bro,
doing?
Only The Rock can do that.
And he is kind of cut. I'm kind of shocked. This man's, older. God bless Stephen A. But damn, out of nowhere, casual. He got to get an Under Armour deal after this. But he said that Shannon Sharpe, who left Undisputed at Fox, and remember we said ESPN fired a lot of people here this year, a lot of important people. Now we have Stephen A. saying that Shannon Sharpe might come to First Take.
And to let you know, yeah, the talks are serious. I want this brother on First Take.
He wants him
I
there.
want him as a part of the ESPN family. And I want him to have a shinier light placed on him than a few of the times than we last saw him. I'm not throwing shade on anybody, especially not him, and especially not my man Skip Bayless. But what happened, happened. It was for public consumption. And I knew at that moment it was the beginning of the end. In case you don't remember, let me play it again for you. Play that video for me, please.
Good morning, yes. Morning. There's been a lot of speculation of why I wasn't on air yesterday, and I won't get into speculation or conjecture, innuendo, but I will say this. In watching that game on Monday night, what happened to DeMar
This is
Hamlin
classic. This
took
moment was
me
classic.
And to let you
I think they ended it right there. So that's when for those who don't know how I started was when Shannon was disagreeing with Skip because Skip was doubling down on tweets, etc. And he came off insensitive. And they were just arguing, but it got personal. It wasn't a debate show no more. It was like, hold up, this is kind of a beef here. So people were like, hold up, these might not get too along behind the scenes. Like, what the fuck? Are they just here for the money, not really friends at all? Like, not even a little bit. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought he was talking about a woman or some shit.
No. Listen,
Respectfully.
for those who love basketball and football, this is like our tea every day. Like watching Undisputed and First Take clips on YouTube. Oh, every day. But this is big right now, man, because Shannon Sharpe. So ESPN cleared a budget of about $10 million from the budget that Disney wanted to cut or something. They're saying like a year, $10 million. Or like, no, I think like 10 to 20. So they're saying that 10 of that can go to Shannon Sharpe. Because Shannon Sharpe would have to be a big bag. It can't be a small bag if they're going to get Shannon Sharpe. Because if not, why would Shannon Sharpe even go? It has to be a big bag. Do it for the big bag. He's worth it. So it's going to be interesting. This is, man, speaking up. I'm shocked that Stephen A. is talking about this so publicly. He was tweeting about it, and now he's made a video about it on his podcast. So I think it's happening, guys.
Why doesn't that guy just make his own shit?
That's what I thought he was going to do. I feel like he should just make his own YouTube channel. He'll blow up even more. Because he's such a big brand that he could just make a YouTube channel, and I'll subscribe. Everyone will subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Elliott Wilson. We spoke about Elliott Wilson last week. Now, Drake and Elliott Wilson have an ongoing back and forth right now on social media. For those who don't know, Elliott Wilson is 52 years old. So, he is older. In my opinion, he should not be hired to be running around, rolling loud, interviewing the younger acts. I don't think so. He's a legend. He's an amazing journalist. He asks great questions, but it came off really awkward. If you look at them, it came off pretty awkward. His laugh, it just didn't look proper. Like, what is Elliott Wilson like going here and there? But it seems like he was hired, so it's a paid gig. I can't knock it.
I just read that comment. Keep going though.
But like I said before, Elliott, you need to put on the younger people. That should be your position as an OG. Do not gatekeep. Let's find younger talent. Wink, wink. Maybe myself. Someone. You need to start putting younger people on there because, man, this just looks. It looks a bit awkward. I'm not. Let's look at this. We'll play it after. So look at the comments. So, Academics posted this. This was a Trippie Redd interview that Elliott Wilson did, real quick, behind the scenes of Rolling Loud, both of them sweating, laughing. Drake commented, he said, LOL, man shits on not coming to his platform for a second time. Now Elliott 10 toes doing Yes Jules run-up interviews at Rolling Loud. Just admit the youth took over, big dog. There's a lot of layers to this.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, we said it here before. Elliott Wilson made a comment, a tweet that he deleted.
I told you he was heated because Drake didn't go on to his shit.
Yeah, where he was basically saying like, that he doesn't like Drake doing these white satirical interviews. And we said, why the fuck does it matter? Let Drake pick whoever he wants to be interviewed by. We shouldn't feel as a culture, no one really like, oh, we deserve this. You don't deserve shit. It's not about what you deserve. It's what you get. It's Drake. We're not talking about fucking JoJo Pop from down the block. This is Drake, the biggest artist in the world. He deserves to pick and choose. And not for nothing, Elliott Wilson already got an amazing interview by Drake that's timeless, that people can watch for the rest of their life. Why would you want to get another one? So I was shocked, I'm not going to lie. Elliott Wilson lately has been coming off saltier and cockier than ever before. It's strange. I don't know if he's doing it for marketing for his own stuff, because I'm hearing he's getting a Patreon and stuff now, as he should have been. If that's the case, it's smart. It works. But if that's not the case and it's really personal, damn, Elliott. Damn, right?
Yeah.
So Drake said this, and for those who don't know, Yes Jules, media personality, she's known for, if we're being bluntly honest, being beautiful and having large breasts. She's a white girl, big butt and large breasts, natural body, amazing, beautiful woman. God bless her heart. Yes Jules. That's what a lot of people know her for. Like, if you're unfamiliar with who she is.
Yeah, I don't know who she is.
But if you know who she is, very important to the culture early on, especially when XXXTentacion, the Miami artists were up and coming. Yes Jules was on her shit. Very, very powerful in the industry. She was very influential to people even like me. Like, she was very dope. I love the Yes Jules. Very cool person. Everything she did, the radio shows she had and everything. Influential, dope person who cares about the culture. So he was comparing to Yes Jules. That made me laugh. I'm like, that's hilarious. But admit it, the youth took over, big dog. Did Drake watch our podcast? We literally said the shit about the young people. And this wasn't a narrative online, like the youth.
No.
I said it because I genuinely felt that. Because I'm like, that has to be what it is. Because Elliott's older. And then Drake said this. Drake, are you watching? Are you watching, Drake? Are you watching right now?
Pulled through, 6 guy.
What the fuck is going on? But Drake is not that young himself either.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing. It says...
I think Drake's like 34.
Drake talking about the youth like he's not pushing 40.
Yeah, Drake's almost
40's
40.
not that old, bro.
Drake's in his 30s still.
He's in his 30s.
Elliott Wilson is 52. Elliott Wilson's older.
And Drake can still do the young thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's done it and it works. But, like...
But Drake, I guess, I get it where people are like, Drake's trying to come off like he's the youth took over, big dog. People think that he's talking about himself. I don't think Drake is talking about himself.
No, he's not talking about himself.
He's talking about media personalities.
He's like the first one to fucking put these young motherfuckers on. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He put that trash ass motherfucker Smiley on. So like, like.
Oh my god, you're like Smigs, Smiley.
I don't got it. I don't listen to him, bro. I honestly don't think that he should be as hyped as he is. But I'm not knocking him. Like,
Smiley,
do your thing, big bro.
Do your
I feel
thing,
like
big bro.
We could be cousins. You know what I'm saying? But
Yo, the interview's not playing with Elliott and Trippy.
Damn.
We don't fucking know. It's not loading, but.
Nah, you gotta bring that shit up. I wanna see it.
Bro, I'm trying to fucking play that shit.
It's my boy Trippy.
Maybe if I find it on Twitter.
X.
Instead. On X, my bad. Everything's X now, guys. You gotta remember. Man. But if you look at his other interviews, it definitely were awkward at Rolling Loud. We have to be honest. It just was. Like, it came off awkward. It's because I feel like he didn't, I don't know, he was like out of breath. But it's hot as fuck out there, though, so don't get me wrong. But I don't know. Look at it right here.
I never stop performing on my old shit. It'll always be, ran through regardless. I would just like to build a catalog. I like to drop a lot of music so that way I can perform a lot more different things for people. So
I feel like when you did in the beginning, they didn't really understand the vision. Now people do that more often. I feel like you was ahead of that curve of like, let me just give these fans, 20-something songs and like really like, you know what I mean? Like step out and really do it. I feel like a lot of people were hesitant at first, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was honestly ready to do all that.
I don't think he was. Trippie was not ahead of nothing with that. Like 20 song. People were always doing that.
Yeah.
So like that's what I'm saying. Like he's just coming up with like, because he has to on the spot type of questions. But it's like if I was there, but it's different because we obviously have a relationship with him. But I feel like I know way better questions. I have like 20 questions improv off the top.
Oh, come on.
I can ask him about some young nigga shit, like what's going on with Kodak, etc. You can have so many questions you can ask Trippie that people will be like interested in. Even about Rolling Loud, like, oh, you did Rolling Loud a couple years ago on live stream. This is like you back again doing Rolling Loud in person. Like, how does it feel? Oh, you moved recently to Miami, Rolling Loud in Miami. So many questions I can ask. I'm not gonna tell him like, oh, you were ahead of the curve with the 20 song out. No, he wasn't. Like that's just inaccurate, and it's fine. Like, okay, but if you really care about this, like you have to realize that's inaccurate. I love you, Elliott. I'm just saying, like that's just wrong. He wasn't ahead of nothing with that.
I didn't give a fuck what a person felt. They try
Here
to say
comes
your
the
soul, like selling your soul
bro.
is like some spiritual shit. When in reality, I'm putting my heart on the line.
Yeah, this
for the people
motherfucker got
I
a
love.
ruler
I'm
on his
putting
chest. I never noticed
my
that
mind
shit.
and my craft and my experience all on a platform for all y'all
It's
to
like a
see.
spine.
That's kind of like selling the soul, in a way. But with that being said, there ain't really no dark shit going on with that type of shit. I really just do it to sacrifice everything for the people I love. I want to build everything for the people I love. I want everybody to be up like me.
Yeah. Is that what keeps you motivated right now?
Yeah,
What's
like
your mind
my
state right now?
mom, my nephews, my nieces, my dad, my girl, everybody, like my family.
The right circle,
my friends,
right?
yeah,
The foundation.
everybody gotta eat. So I'm just trying to help everybody build their shit along with
So what's
doing
your
it
fans
myself.
look for next?
So, yeah, I feel like it just doesn't look right to me, man. It is what it is, though. Am I a bit jealous? Maybe a little bit. Because Rolling Loud, I do like the fact that they're doing this, but why? I'm shocked. Like they picked Elliott. I'm like, they got Elliott doing this? They did in the past. I think she did it still. Brittany Renner.
He's a big name.
Brittany Renner did it.
Yeah. So. Which also.
Well, last year was awkward. It went viral. It was like weird. It was bad. Yeah. And even this year, the one where she interacted with Kai, I don't know if you saw it, she was with Kai Cenat.
Kai was in the back like mad hyped and shit like that.
Yeah, and it was like one where like she talked to Kai and like she twerked for Kai. It was like awkward. I'm like, Rolling Loud, but it's like they know that it's gonna get clicks, like it's gonna get attention. Brittany Renner, so I guess there. But if you want actual journalism, get someone else. But they want to get Elliott Wilson because Elliott Wilson's the biggest journalist, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. It was strange. It just came off. The environment was not made for him, and the fact that Drake caught that is like I know that. Yeah, I already felt that way. And I'm like, okay, Drake caught it too. Okay, I'm not wrong.
I'm actually surprised
but then Drake
that he
did like a bully
commented
roll
on that. Yeah.
Cause he got annoyed, bro. Cause Elliott kept doubling down with the tweets and shit. Like he's getting too cocky with it. Like,
yeah, but he should have like commented on one of those shits. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say?
But then that's why he said it there. He was like, Mans came at me not
like
going on his platform twice. Something. He's like after twice, now you're doing this. Like blah blah blah. Yeah. Like yo, so Elliott Wilson might have severed his ties with Drake. This might have ended the relationship. If Drake takes it personal, this might have ended it type shit. Like, I feel like we're never going to see Elliott Wilson and Drake interview now. Or we might because of this, but I doubt it. I don't know. Because Drake doesn't really comment like that. Like, making fun of people. When he does, it's because it's like, he's taking it personal. So this sucks to see, though. But Elliott, you really dug up your own grave with this shit, Mero. Like, you should have never said those comments about the Little Yachty interview and this and that. Let Drake get interviewed by whoever he wants to interview.
Yeah, man, he could legit pull up to us who, we're like, what, a grain of salt in this
grain of
business,
salt,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying? And like,
come over here, Drake.
If Drake wants to do
on some
you
underground
gonna
shit
hate too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
underground. I'm gonna do underground platform, Rhode Island. Come over here, Drake.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. This is
Bro, you know how hard Rhode Island was shut down if Drake were to touch foot here, bro.
Bro,
the whole fucking state was shut down.
The youth take over, man. The youth that's taking over. I do think the youth has taken over, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. The youth that's taken over. It is what it is. You have to catch up or get lost. People love the new shit. The kids are extremely talented, fascinating. This TikTok culture is full with a lot of talent and potential that 10 years from now, whatever's left is going to be the best, the cream of the crop. What do people say? The cream shall rise to the top, whatever. So we shall see, man.
I don't know. I've never heard
The
that shit.
jizz goes above the cream of the pussy lips. Some shit like that. The oil, when you put motor oil like in a bottle of milk.
Yeah, oil and water don't mix.
Yeah, that.
What?
You know? Hey, yo! That's it, Cap, episode 94. We appreciate you guys. I'm tired as hell. I'm going to bed. Mom's going to bed. We had a hell of a weekend.
My God.
Eric, we love you. Why? We love you. It was for
Yes,
you.
sir, my brother.
We love you guys. Everyone, we appreciate you guys. Utopia reaction coming soon.
Hopefully, this motherfucker don't drop this shit mad late.
Hopefully, you don't push it back because of A$AP Rocky. Now he got to do what A$AP Rocky does. He pushes Utopia back. Damn, Rocky fucked up my rollout. No. Or he might get banned from Egypt. We don't know what's going on with that either.
Why the fuck is he gonna get banned?
He keeps saying, meet me at the pyramids, but they don't want him at the pyramids, they're saying. They're still investigating that. I don't know.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
I don't know.
right.
I don't know. Listen, man, as long as he doesn't try to do the mummy from the fucking
Isn't there a pyramid
mummy
in-
return shit.
Isn't there a pyramid in Las Vegas?
Yeah, go to Vegas, do the
Go to
fake
Vegas.
pyramids.
Yeah. Drake did it already.
Yeah, he did.
But then Drake gonna call you out for copying him.
Yeah.
Some A$AP Rocky shit.
And some emojis will be put in the comments down below, like Drake does now. You know, so be well aware.
You don't text with emojis? I text with emojis.
I text with emojis, but
I feel like it just shows them like, you know.
I don't just I laughing and stuff, but I don't send like fruit.
What the fuck you send a fruit?
I wouldn't be sending me carrots and eggplants and shit like that.
For real? Edwin's different, bro.
He's different, bro. He talks in emoji. He speaks in emoji language.
He says some crazy shit in text messages, bro. Let's not get into that, though.
We love you guys. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below. If you're watching on YouTube, go listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, etc. If you're listening to us, go watch us on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
We will be back
Yeah.
next week. We might
Same.
have a guest. We shall see.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Be safe.
Send Edwin peanut butter and carrots.
Oh, his death row meal.